Okay, boys and girls, we are going to read Ezra Jack Keats's book called Peter's Chair. Okay, let me go back because I think I missed a page. All right, so remember I spoke to you about questioning skills. Whenever you see me in your story, it will be a good time to practice your question strategy. Let's see how well you do. Peter's Chair was written by Ezra Jack Keats for someone named Joanne Rossman or Joan Rossman. Here's our title page. Peter stretched as high as he could. There, his tall building was finished. I'm wondering if this could be our character. Look, do you think this is Peter? Crash! Down it came. Shh! Called his mother. You'll have to play more quietly. Remember, we have a new baby in the house. So stop and think. Do you understand? Why does Peter have to play quietly? Peter looked into his sister Susie's room. His mother was fussing around the cradle. That's my cradle, he thought, and they painted it pink. Hi, Peter, said his father. Would you like to help paint Sister's high chair? It's my high chair, whispered Peter. How do you think Peter feels? He saw his crib and muttered, My crib, it's painted pink too. Not far away stood his old chair. They didn't paint that yet, Peter shouted. He picked it up and ran to his room. How do you think Peter feels? Let's run away, Willie, he said. Peter filled a shopping bag with cookies and dog biscuits. We'll take my blue chair, my toy crocodile, and the picture of me when I was a baby. Willie got his bone. Stop and ask yourself, do you understand what's happening? If you don't, this might be a good time to go back to the beginning of the book and reread it. For right now, we're going to keep going. They went outside and stood in front of his house. This is a good place, said Peter. He arranged his things very nicely and decided to sit in his chair for a while. So here's his chair. He's going to sit down in his little chair. But he couldn't fit in the chair. He was too big. I wonder if Peter will change his mind about the chair now that he sees that he's too big for it. His mother came to the window and called, Won't you come back to us, Peter dear? We have something very special for lunch. Peter and Willie made believe they didn't hear, but Peter got an idea. Soon his mother saw signs that Peter was home. That rascal is hiding behind the curtain, she said happily. She moved the curtain away, but he wasn't there. Here I am, shouted Peter. Peter sat in a grown-up chair. His father sat next to him. Daddy, said Peter, let's paint the little chair pink for Susie. Did you notice that Peter has changed his mind about the chair? I'm wondering why. And they did. Okay, don't forget your bubble map, boys and girls. Go back and fill it up with the main character and the setting. Put the title of your book right here. Tell me what happened at the beginning of the story, what happened in the middle of the story, and what happened at the end of the story.